I like the opening number. I love the band El Gran Combo de Puerto Rico performing the song La Reina, which is very apropos for the occasion. Love the great choreography. Love the gold dress that the girls wore. Love it. I love the introduction of the girls, which was held in a museum filled with local history and beautiful images, while the girls modeled the dresses by local designers. The show was co-hosted by Jaime Mayol, Manhunt International 2006, and Cynthia Olavaria, Miss Universe Puerto Rico 2005, and first runner-up in Miss Universe 2005, who has never looked so beautiful. She hasn't aged at all, and I just love the chemistry between the two of them.
Buenas noches, Cynthia. Gracias por acompañarme una vez más.
The top 15 were called. On my previous video, I selected my top 15 favorites, but 3 from the list did not make it to the finals, and they were the girls from Aguadilla, Caguas, and Corozal. Instead, these 3 girls advanced. Peñuelas, who was off my radar, San Sebastian, whom I thought was overrated, and Morovis, whom I thought looked a little average. Miss Aguada was lucky enough to have been voted into the top 16 by a fan vote. Don't you just love those fans? The 16 finalists now had to compete in swimsuit. I liked the fact that the girls got to choose the style of swimsuit that they preferred. Some chose a 2-piece and some chose a 1-piece with cutouts. I'm not really a fan of the color of the swimsuit, which looked metallic gray or grayish eggplant, which didn't complement the skin tone of most of the girls. The 3 girls whom I thought had the best catwalk were Miss Luisa, Miss Toa Baja, and Miss Camuy. After the swimsuit round, 6 girls were eliminated and 10 advanced to the evening gown competition. Now in this round, my favorites were Miss Villalba, who looked absolutely regal, Miss Dorado, who simply radiated on stage, Miss Toa Alta, you can't miss that fierce supermodel look, Miss Luisa, who looked amazing, and Miss Toa Baja, who was simply perfection in her beautiful pinkish orange gown. Or is that orange pinkish gown? much as I love Miss Carolina Tania Romero with her perfect updo and amazing stage presence, her gown was too tight and made her look like a sausage. For a minute, I thought she was about to experience a wardrobe malfunction because her boob almost popped out. Oh, good thing it didn't.
Que les traigo, estén pendientes aquí en casita.
Escuche bien, escuche bien.
Escuchen con mucha...
Con la sonrisa en mi cara, hago esta décima para Miss Universo, Puerto Rico.
A special award by L'Oreal called Mujer de Valor, which translates into English as Woman of Worth or Woman of Value, was presented to Miss Villalba Viviani Diaz for her service with the deaf community in Puerto Rico. Great job, Miss Villalba.
Muchas felicidades, Viviani. Yo te quiero agradecer.
From 10 semi-finalists down to 5 finalists. However, a 6th finalist, Miss Calle, Veronica Montano, was added thanks to online voting. So Madison Anderson's top 5 question was, how do you think tourism helps in the development of Puerto Rico? She didn't understand the question the first time and excused herself by saying that Spanish is not her native language, so she asked the judge to repeat the question. Notice how she was able to maintain her grace and composure.
Cuéntame, ¿cómo crees que el turismo le aporta al desarrollo de Puerto Rico?
Yo quiero ser bien clara, porque obvio, español no es mi primer idioma. Así que si puedes repetir, por favor.
In the background, you could hear people booing at her or cheering for her.
Bueno, definitivamente con la económica, eso puede ayudar bastante. Y también, ay, perdón. Déjame respirar.
Déjame respirar, déjame respirar.
No, está bien. Definitivamente puedo ayudar con la económica aquí en Puerto Rico, porque Puerto Rico es hermosa y tiene diversidad y tú puedes disfrutar todo. Así que yo creo que eso puede ayudar bastante. Muchas gracias, Puerto Rico.
Muchísimas gracias, Miss. Toda Baja.
Her answer was actually horrible. She should have asked for an English-speaking interpreter, and perhaps she could have developed her answer further. But at the same time, I'm glad the judges saw past her inefficiency in Spanish, knowing that she would have plenty of time to improve her Spanish anyway. Oh girl, who are you kidding? I'm sure you'll be speaking English during the entire Miss Universe competition, and your roommate will probably be Miss USA, right?
Hola, Valentín.
Oh my God, qué emoción, qué emoción.
Miss Toda Baja, Madison Anderson.
Yes.
La emoción aumenta. Ahí están nuestras 3 finalistas seleccionadas.
The top 3 finalists were then asked the same final question, which was, what do you think are the factors involved in the high incidence of violent crimes against women, and what can we do as a society to alleviate the situation? Toa Baja said in her choppy Spanish that it's a subject that is close to her heart, and if she had the honor to be crowned Miss Universe Puerto Rico, that she would use her voice to help the ones who don't have one.
Es una pregunta muy cerca de mi corazón, porque actualmente yo estoy trabajando con violencia doméstica aquí. Yo creo que es una batalla silenciosa, así que si nuestro país puede ayudar y usar tu voz, y si yo tengo la honor y la oportunidad para usar mi plataforma a la próxima Miss Universo Puerto Rico, yo quiero usar mi voz para personas que sienten que no tienen una. Más en esa causa. Muchas gracias.
Muchísimas gracias, Miss Baja, por favor, a su lugar.
Miss Camuy's answer was kind of weird. She just basically said that Puerto Rico needs good men and women who will promote harmony, peace, and security in the country. Yada, yada, yada.
Buenas noches. Puerto Rico necesita paz, necesita armonía, muy importante. Necesita hombres y mujeres de bien, que lleven la palabra a cada uno de las personas que se encuentren, a esa generación que se encuentra, que va hacia adelante en el futuro. Esa generación que día a día nos enfrenta.
Finally, Miss San Sebastian took about 10 seconds to think of a response, and when she finally answered, she stressed the importance of education as the most powerful tool to break the social barriers between the sexes. Her answer was actually better than the other two women because she gave a specific solution to the problem.
Para entonces comenzar a romper esas dinámicas sociales, esos aprendizajes naturalizados.
Miss Camuy, Fabiola Valentín. Muchas felicidades, Miss Camuy. Excelente desempeño.
El momento más emocionante de la noche, Jaime.
Y será el nombre de la ganadora. 2019 es Miss Baja, Madison. Puerto Rico quiere una nueva soberana que nos representará dignamente ante el universo en manos de Denise Quinones y de la franquicia. En ellos está la preparación para que nuestra candidata haga una presentación impecable. A nombre de Guama Televisión, el canal oficial de la belleza en Puerto Rico, y Denise Quinones, directora nacional de Miss Universo Puerto Rico, agradecemos su apoyo en el evento más importante de la belleza.
Recibe la corona de manos de Kiara Liz Ortega y Puerto Rico. Sigamos trabajando unidos. Será hasta el próximo año y gracias por su sintonía. Que tengan todos muy buenas noches y felicidades a nuestra nueva reina Miss Universe Puerto Rico 2019, Madison Anderson.
Felicidades.
And there you have it, the new Miss Universe Puerto Rico, Madison Anderson. Puerto Rico couldn't have chosen a better representative. If she plays her cards well, and if luck is on her side, she could very well become the 6th Miss Universe from the Isla del Encanto. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment below, share it, and if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing to it to get notified for the next video. Until then, bye!